I think part of it is as we've tried to make a bigger impact on the Eastern Shore, we've seen that there's some strength in size and efficiencies, and so that's brought more of our YMCAs together to figure out how to do that. And so years of conversation and some intense conversation over the last 8 months with the Dorchester County Y, we decided to bring those two YMCAs together. Very similar mission and effort, but working together can make a much bigger impact. And so that was finalized on September 18th. And then the YMCA in Elkton, which is up in Cecil County, similar, we had a good relationship with them too, and they're somewhat isolated at the top of the bay, and saw it as an opportunity really to kind of strengthen the work they're doing there. And so they merged in with us on September 26th. So that gives us 10 centers across the Eastern Shore of Maryland and Virginia, ranging from Elkton all the way down to Chincoteague Island, serving about 35,000 members across, a 2,500 square mile footprint. I mean, we're providing over $2 million in financial assistance and outreach within all the communities that we serve. And so that's making sure kids are kindergarten ready and have a safe place to go after school, and true summer camp enrichment opportunities, and tackling summer learning loss and diabetes prevention and programs for seniors and families, and just it runs the gamut. And having all those Ys together allows us to not only share resources, but to share knowledge.
So starting with St. Michael's, you've got this.
Yeah, I mean, that's an amazing project that I'm just so proud of, and it's kind of matured over the years as we've worked on it, and it's been a challenge to get us to where we needed to be, with it's on school property, and the school system has just been an incredible supporter and partner of the Y. And then, the county has wanted to really expand senior programming, and you've got this beautiful senior center here on Brooklets, and it makes a huge impact in the lives of seniors in Easton. But for the folks who live in St. Michael's in the Bay Hundred area, those resources aren't available. We would really co-brand the facility and use shared use, so it's not only a YMCA, but it's going to be a senior center too. So we purchased what we call now the Y at Washington, which is the old Cross Courts facility at the end of December of 2016. And so we're coming up close to a year that we've owned that facility, and had looked at it in the past. It's the main reason we had an interest there were two. Number one, the Easton YMCA is in the critical area, and so its capacity to be expanded in the future is limited. And that Y serves 10,000 people on a regular basis. And then with the Cross Courts facility, the possibility of that facility closing and being converted into condos or something else was what I don't think we felt would be great for the community. And really, pickleball is kind of the emerging sport where everybody and their brother loves to play pickleball, and so our pickleballers take that place over too and enjoy it. And so it's given us another place to connect to people. We haven't even begun to scratch the surface on what that facility will ultimately be to serve our community, but I'm thankful that our donors and our volunteers saw the value in that. The Dorchester Y does some incredible work in that community, and has a long history of positive impact there. And I think bringing the Ys together, the real goal in that is to expand that work and to be in a position to meet other community needs there, partner and collaborate as we do in other communities at a level that can really meet community needs as they arise. We're raising funds to build an indoor warm water aquatic center at the Salisbury Y, at the Henson Y, and hope to break ground on that before the end of the year. Been blessed with a lead gift from the Henson Foundation for that, and it's a $2.8 million project, but what we learned as we did market research in that community is if you were a member of the Y, 80% of our members are involved in water-based programming at some point or another, whether it's learning to swim or classes or whatever else. If you're not a member of the Y, it's less than 10% of the community are connected to water. What I'd say is we're blessed in our communities to have tremendous not-for-profits that are doing an amazing amount of work to make our community better. And I think we're blessed in that regard, that we've got some incredible leaders and amazing volunteers and philanthropists who believe in that work. And this is the community where if you really want to make a difference, all you got to do is get involved. And that's what I would encourage everyone to do.